Hi everyone, so Roman decided he wanted to watch Zumba, so he's in the lounge watching Zumba, so we'll see how long this actually lasts for. Here he comes, he's heard me talking, he's like, who's mum talking to? It's alright, I'm only videoing, you can go and watch the Zumba. Oh. No, he wants to be in here. You want to sit up? Why don't you go watch your Zumba? You asked me to put it on.
Come up here too.
Oh, come up here too. Alright. So, what has been going on in the life of the Orange family this week? Roman is 3. Mila is 11 weeks. I hope that's right. I think she's 11 weeks old now. So, what's new? So, the Orange family, I'm saying so a lot. So. We are looking at getting a new car because having 2 children, it doesn't seem like much, but once you have 2 kids and you use a big pram, which has lots of attachments to it, plus we constantly carry around Roman's porta cot with us because
Where's my shoes?
I don't know where you put your shoes, probably where all the other shoes are. Go look. Why'd you take your socks off for?
Where's my shoes?
Why don't you just put your socks on?
My shoes.
Have a look around the corner. So we carry Roman's porta cot around with us everywhere we go because we're always constantly staying at other people's places. We're not staying the night, but we're like at a friend's house and we might not leave till 11 o'clock, midnight kind of thing. And, you know, up until recently, Roman's always slept in a cot. That's a lie, not recently. Like, he's in a, how do I say this? It's just easier to chuck him in the porta cot. You know, if people have flatmates, you know, and there's no spare beds, we just chuck him in the porta cot and he goes straight to sleep. I know it seems weird to have a 3-year-old sleeping in a porta cot, but Roman loves it and I don't see the big deal, you know. It's not like he's all cramped in it, he fits, so I don't see why just because he's 3 he has to sleep in a normal bed, you know. So we carry that around with us everywhere, and eventually it'll be Mila's turn to hop in it, and Roman, I don't know, you know, like maybe he'll get another porta cot size mattress and he can just sleep on the mattress next to the porta cot. I don't know, we'll see what happens when we get to that stage, because Mum and I are reasonably social people. We were extremely sociable before we had Roman, and when we had Roman we were quite sociable, and now that we've had Mila we're semi-sociable, so it's getting less and less sociable with more children we have. But I mean, Martin and I still do go out even when we have the 2 kids, and because we just believe that just because you have kids doesn't necessarily mean that your life has to stop and you can't go and do stuff. Our kids are really resilient to being at other people's houses and being woken up late at night to go home, because when we get home they just go straight into bed and they go to sleep, you know, it's no big deal. Roman's done that his entire life and it doesn't really affect them, you know. If our kids were being really grumpy and it really was making them super tired, then we wouldn't do it, we'd get babysitters. But Roman just copes really well, and Mila, we've only done it a few times with her, but she's, you know, she's a baby, it's fine. You put her in a car seat, she goes to sleep. You get home, you put her in bed, she's still asleep, you know, it's no big deal. But you know, we change as we need to, but for now it's worked, and for the last 3 years with Roman it's worked, so we're just going to keep on with that. Don't know how that conversation came about. Yeah, don't know. Oh, that's right, I was talking about a car. I don't know how I got into that conversation about a car. That's Arena. We're looking at getting a new car. We have a lot of stuff to fit in the back of a car, so even though you only have 2 kids, you still have a lot of crap you take with you pretty much. And I'm gonna go white as a ghost because the lighting's changing. Got the pram, and then we've got the porta cot, and then we have like the nappy bag, and then we have the dog sometimes, and it's like we need a good decent sized car. And what we have right now is a station wagon, which is really good, but you know, it's not a really nice car. Martin and I feel like it's time to upgrade to a really nice car, you know, a nice family car, you know, kind of like the soccer mum look. That's what I said the other day. I said if we get a Ford Territory I'm going to look like a soccer mum. But you know, the need for 7 seats is actually there, even though there's only 4 of us in a vehicle.
Oh, my car's wet.
Your car's wet?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go grab the tea towel off the stove and dry it. Go get the
bathroom?
No, not in my bathroom, on the oven. When Mummy cooks tea, you grab that towel.
Yeah.
And you dry it. yeah, so we were thinking of Ford territory, although apparently they're extremely petrol hungry. So maybe kind of like the whole SUV thing, but maybe not a Ford territory. But we're looking along that line anyway. We really want a 7-seater. That's what we're looking at. Especially 7-seater where you can have the option of 7 seats. So you can put the 2 back seats down and have the boot space, or you can put the 2 back seats up and, you know, have the 7 seats. Yeah, so that'll be pretty exciting because Martin and I, we've owned okay cars, but we've never owned a really nice car, and we thought it's time for us to stop being so, you know, miserly and spend good money on getting a good car. So watch the space. We may be getting a new car quite soon. The other new thing that's coming up is that we're actually getting some flatmates. If you guys remember at the start of my pregnancy with Mila, we actually had a flatmate called Christy. She's now down in the South Island and I miss her to bits. I miss her so much. She's coming up in a couple of months, so I look forward to seeing her.
I can't get the other towels.
You can't, or can Mummy film this and then I come help you?
No.
Good boy. Okay, you go play and then when I'm finished I'll come and dry your car for you, okay? Good boy. So yeah, we're getting some flatmates. Who's coming to live with us?
Stacy.
Stacy. So Roman and Mila's godparents, Stacy and Brennan, who you will see so often in these vlogs if you watch them regularly, because Stacy's my best friend. Well, Stacy and Brennan are my best friends, which is why I made them the godparents to my children if both Martin and I ever got killed at the same time. Killed, that sounds awful, died, if we both died at the same time. Yeah, they're actually coming to live with us because they are building a house. They don't live in our town, but they are going to shift to our town and build a house because our town where we live is not in the city, so we're a lot cheaper. The prices for a bit of land is a lot cheaper than in the city, so that's why they're shifting here. And also when it comes time for Stacey and Brenna to start a family, the support is here. Like, I'll be here, her parents will be here, and it's just, you know, when you have a new baby it's always nice to have the support. Martin and I did not have the support that we needed when we had Roman. We lived in the middle of nowhere, so well, I did have my sister, but you know, she had her own family and things, so it'd be really nice to kind of have her where I live, so you know, we'll save a lot of petrol, that's for sure. So anyway, until their house is built, they're going to live with us in the caravan on our property, and just kind of, we're just going to have a flatting situation, except they're not going to be in our house. They're just going to use the toilet, you know, the shower, and eat with us and watch TV with us and yada yada. But they, instead of having a room in our house, they will still have their own space in the caravan outside, you know, just, you know, because that's the one thing that can ruin a friendship, is just when you're constantly in each other's faces, and you know, we don't want that to happen because we're really good friends and we don't want to ruin that friendship. So they've got their space still and we've got ours, but you know, we get on really well, and it could be for up to 18 months. So that's planning on happening about end of October, start of November. We will be having 2 new additions in our house, which is going to be pretty cool. Okay, so after all of that, some stats for you. Mila, she had her Plunkett appointment. She is now 5-point-something kilos, which is 11 pounds. She is 54 centimeters long, so she is still really small. She's a little baby, but she's putting on weight as she should be, so her graph is still kind of going up. It's just she's in the smaller, you know, she's short and kind of small, so, but that's right, you know, she's still healthy, so it doesn't matter. This has actually changed from yesterday, this has kind of changed, but this is in my notes anyway, that she wouldn't look in faces, she wouldn't look at faces, she would constantly, you would look at her and she would not make eye contact, she would constantly look away. And so Plunkett did make a note of that, and just, we thought that maybe she may have had some vision issues, so Plunkett's going to come back in another 2 weeks and just double check that she's meeting some of those milestones she should have met by now with sight. Her ears were checked at the hospital, which was cool. Going back to the hospital was kind of an emotional thing for me because it's where my babies were born, and it's kind of really exciting to go back there and think, oh, I walked this corridor going to be having my baby, and so that was really cool. I don't know if I sound really weird saying that, but that's just how I felt. So going back to the hospital, I was just sitting there going, oh, I can't wait to be here again and have another baby. But Mila's ears, anyway, she got them checked and perfect. Her her hearing is 100% perfect. Her sight may be just a little bit lacking at the moment in some of those milestones of vision, but I think that maybe she might have kind of crossed that now, because now she is actually looking at me in the face since I wrote this down, and really smiley and really happy, and so it's just a huge change. Within a week, it is such a big change. Just shows you how quick they're going through milestones. She laughed for the first time. Oh my gosh, she was just laughing and laughing and laughing, and it was at her brother. Roman was laughing, so she was laughing at him. And it was just gorgeous because she's so serious. She just doesn't, she makes you work really hard for a smile up until this week, which is kind of like changed, and within a week it's changed. She smiles a lot now, but she was so serious, and she'd never smile, and she just wouldn't look you in the eye, and she'd just constantly just sit there, and then all of a sudden she just cracked this huge laugh, and we just thought, oh my gosh, that is so cute. I almost shed a tear. If I can get the footage off my cousin, she did film a little bit on her iPad. If I can get that off her in time, I'll put it at the end of this video. As for me, I'm still on a diet. I'm on Weight Watchers. Total weight loss so far is 2 kilos, and I am now at my pre-pregnancy weight that I was with Mila. I'm still a few kilos away from being my pre-pregnancy weight with Roman. I've also started Zumba just to help tone up my mid area and just get a bit of cardio, just because I want to start getting healthy again. Summer's, you know, a couple of months away, so I've got a few months to kind of get toned and feel good for summer. Yeah, and just start making better choices about what I'm eating, drink more water, just because the 9 months of pregnancy I had with Mila, I really just ate junk food. I just really didn't care what I ate. I just ate whatever I wanted, and now it's time to really start thinking about good choices. So I've lost 2 kilos so far in 11 days, so I'm really pleased with that. That is all. So I've got some stuff to show you for my giveaway and some baby buys, so we'll get on to that. Right, so my baby buys, the latest headband, because I'm constantly buying headbands for Mila. She's going to have a huge collection, is this one. I thought this was just really pretty. So that's her headband. I got her a shirt. It's really cute. I'm so stoked that I have a girl. I just can't believe that we got so lucky to have 1 boy and 1 girl. Can't believe we got so lucky to have 2 children. This one here, I love stripes. And then this little coat here, which is so cute. She was wearing this today. It's got like flowers on the inside, and then these really gorgeous coloured buttons. So I got her that as well. Oh my gosh, my kids climbing all over stuff as usual. And for the giveaway, if you didn't see my last vlog, I did show these, but for my 6,000 subscriber giveaway, I'm giving away pack of mama bars, these 2 dribble bibs, and the newest addition is this like cute, super cute nappy carrier. It's like, it's got enough room for maybe like 3 nappies or two nappies and a thing of wipes. So it's just like a really cute little carry thing for nappies, and it's by Little Pretty. I'm going to go to the website. Well, there's also a Facebook page, Little Pretty. So I grabbed this one for you guys for my giveaway. So I'm also going to get some sort of something off the Kai Carrier page as well, because we use the Kai Carrier here and it is so useful. So I'll be giving that away as well. But I'm just waiting till I hit the 6,000 subscribers so that it can be my 6,000 subscriber giveaway, which we're not too far away from. So if you can, it would be awesome if you could share my channel to anyone that you think would enjoy it. You know, don't just share it around to anybody who doesn't really care, because I want subscribers who will actually enjoy my channel and get something out of it, especially the IVF vlogs and the pregnancy ones maybe. But since IVF and pregnancy is over, until we start trying to conceive vlogs again, I'll probably just be doing like reviews, talking about stuff that we've bought, some items that I thought were really useful when Mila was a newborn, and just stuff like that. The review on our pram, a whole bunch of stuff. So this channel is going to take on a bit of a mummy view now rather than the pregnancy IVF, but I'll most certainly be doing stuff on infertility and trying to conceive and things like that, because that's still what my channel is about. and I still want to talk about that kind of stuff. So if anyone's ever got any questions about IVF and trying to conceive and all that, please send them along to me and I'll do some vlogs on it. But yeah, so the next year is just going to be based on that, and then when Mila reaches 1 we might start talking about baby number 3 possibly, but that's in the future. So that is all, and hopefully this vlog isn't too long, but yeah. So I'll hopefully put a little clip on the end of this, if there is no clip at the end of this, I've forgotten, of Mila for this week because she's asleep, so she's not in my arms. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and as usual I will see you whenever my next vlog is, and that is, I don't know when. So I will see you then. Bye!